as real Nikki. And we don't see her for very long, so Indy only had a handful of scenes to sort of give us a baseline of who real Nikki is, and more importantly, how she may or may not feel about Bear.
What?
I like a man who's in touch with his feminine.
Why is that feminine?
That ambiguity is something that Indy thought was important. Like, as an audience member, you're watching her really closely, you're looking for any visual cues that maybe she might be into him, and the way she plays it, you never quite know. And that's the point.
When I have a crush on a guy, no one knows.
And according to a 2026 article for The Guardian, director Curry Barker had Indy shoot different takes of a scene. One take as if she's into him, and one take as if she's not. I know everyone's talked about this. I can't find any confirmation on what scene specifically it is, but the overall consensus is that it is most likely their conversation in the car when Bear drives her home.
You know you can always call me when it does.
Fans were also quick to point out that a similar technique was used in American Psycho when serial killer Patrick Bateman is interrogated several times by a homicide detective played by Willem Dafoe. Director Mary Herron told Dafoe to play these scenes in 3 different ways: oblivious, suspicious, and aware. Then in the final cut, she took all 3 reads, mixed them together, created this weird ambiguity. The viewer isn't sure what he believes.
Don't you know this? I just wanted to know if you know.
It's so interesting to watch. There's actually someone on YouTube, R. Raff-Rody, who labeled all the takes used in the clip. I highly recommend watching it. But pretty soon it's time to say goodbye to real Nikki, and this whole scene in which Wish Nikki first emerges is incredibly complicated, eerie, and some of it is left up for interpretation to what exactly is happening.
You are honestly freaking me out.
Oh, God, no.
This much we do know. According to Indy and Curry Barker, Wish Nikki is trying a bunch of different strategies to fulfill Bear's wish.
This Wish version of Nikki has a goal. I want to go home with Bear. You know, she goes as far as like being playful. She tries to be